My name is Virginia. I'm going to read to you guys a poem called Nobody Sleeps, and it's by Stanley Plumly in this book called Now That My Father Lies Down Beside Me, which is a collection of a lot of his poems. I'm choosing to read this one to you because this is my favorite book, and when I very first got it, I was skimming through it looking for something to read before bed, and Nobody Sleeps stood out to me just because it was talking about sleep and I was going to bed, easy connection. And even though since then I've read all of the poems in it and all of his works in here, that one still is my favorite and it still stands out to me. Not sure if it's because it was the first one I read or if because it really is that great. I'll let you guys decide, but I'm going to share it with you. Nobody sleeps. One theory is that acid wastes in the blood accumulate and depress the brain so much it wants to lie down at the mouth of a cave on a high, hard ledge shelving over nothing. It wants to think of nothing, be nothing, and wake up empty with sleep in its eyes. Another is that during waking, the brain uses up its oxygen faster than the body can replace and is so starved by the end of the day, it seeks a bed of branching in order to lay its head on laurel green. And a third says that because the afferent impulses of the neurons are contractile with the dendritic process of the cells, any interruption over time isolates the cortex from external stimuli, and as interruptions peak and sync with dark, the brain wants to lie all night by fire. The theory of anemia involving the loss of tone in the vascular heart of the medulla is too particular, especially since, except in fits and starts, nobody sleeps. Though there are children who sleep through anything, even memory and waking, and adults who work the night shift or the street who pretend by closing their eyes even in daylight. But the vertical brain wants to lie down, beside water if it can, or under wind topping the tail-pale grasses. It wants to alter its relation to the bed, to give up gravity to the ground, and to let the mind float out in spirit-buoyant air, to feel at the foliate edge the mind relieved. And because it cannot sleep, it wants to dream the sexual narrative of longing and connection, the journey of the body in light continually dying, the cold, wet morning air silvering down on the night earth warming toward the sun, and then to hear the first bell clarity of song, which, if you were dreaming, would wake you.